everyone, welcome back. So today's video is going to be like a very carefully curated list of softcore, light-hearted romances. So these books are just perfect for beginners as well as like if you're looking for like a pleasant read just in between a series, you want to pick some book up. These are perfect choices for that. So let's get started. First three books, I would consider them as like the booktube OGs. Like anybody who says that they love to read books have heard of them or definitely would have read them because I have like The Hating Game, The Kiss Quotient, and The Love Hypothesis. So these three are like the trio of contemporary romances because they're like easy breezy reads. So anybody like who started reading or loves to read have heard of them or have definitely read them. The first book we have here is called The Hating Game. It is by Sally Thorne. So this is our office enemies to lovers romance. So we have our two main characters, Lucy and Josh. Both are like fighting for the same promotion and they are forced to share this office space. And we read about how they just hate each other. We see the banter between them and supposed hate that they there is the chemistry and the intensity. So this book has the best banter and is a good enemies to lovers pick. Story is easy, the plot, everything is funny and like so lightweighted and a very good pick for contemporary romances. The next book we have is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. Our main characters are Stella and Michael. Stella is like a brilliant with numbers. So she hires Michael, a male escort, to teach her how to date. But as we know, the lines get blurry and everybody gets a happy ending. So I've read this book where it's like actually getting so hyped up. And yeah, I'm actually happy that I read this because it's actually so sweet. And we have The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I mean, she's like my favorite author. I've read so many of her books. Like, I think I almost read all of her books. So we got Olive, a PhD student. She fake dates her grumpy professor named Adam. It is to convince her best friend that she actually moved on and is in a relationship. This fake dating eventually turns into something very real. So I've actually read this book before it was everywhere. And I love this book so much and it's like really easy to get into. Oh, and the next book we have is Today, Tonight and Tomorrow by Rachel Lynn Solomon. So we have Owen and Neil, both are like running for valedictorian in the last semester of high school. Oh, and they conduct this all-day scavenger hunt and these two guys have to like work together. They start seeing each other in a completely different light and yeah, sparks fly and it's actually so witty, charming, and the whole book is set in a single day. So it's a very quick read and it's so fun. So the next book we have is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. This book needs no introduction because everybody loves it. This is like so nostalgia. We've got Liz who is obsessed with rom-coms. So she along with her annoying neighbor Wes cooks up this plan to like fake flirt to get the guy that she wants. But soon feelings starts to develop between these two and yeah, we get our rom-com ending. I mean, everybody who reads this book like falls head over heels for this because it's just so sweet. If you like these movie-like moments, this one is for you. So the next book we have is Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans. So we have got Lena. After her mother passes away, she travels to Italy to meet her father. There she finds her mom's old journals and she starts reading them, set in the stunning backdrop of Florence. This book literally have transported me. It paints a very good picture of like eating all those gelatos, walking on those streets. And this book is such an adorable summery travel romance. So if that's your vibe, you'll definitely love this. So then we have Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. This book is amazing. I mean, I recommend this book so highly. Read it if you haven't. So we have our international rivalry going on between Alex, the first son of the US, and a British Prince Henry. So they were like forced to do this fake friendship in front of the media, but soon things start to escalate. So from a fake friendship, things soon spiral into late night texts, phony love letters, and real love. So this book is adorable. So the banter, the chemistry, the forbiddenness. This book is just so iconic. I love it so much. This is actually like actually so funny too. So yeah. So we have reached the finale. So the final books on this list is actually the Kentucky series by Sarah Adams. So it have two books, When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect. Both are absolutely amazing. So but I actually like Practice Makes Perfect better than the When in Rome book, but both are equally amazing. So I would like to add this books also to the list. And yeah, so let me know your favorites in the comments and see you in the next one.